Bill Trump. They tried to interfere in our elections. They launched ballistic missile attacks against our troops in the Middle East. They seized our naval boat.
Oh, fuck you.
Brothers and sisters.
I'm not your brother, and he's not your sister. Get the fuck out of my face, you filthy animal. Get out of here. Get out of here. One more, right? Let's go for the last one, right? I hope this is the last video.
Let's openly play to socialism now. They're trying to drum up their own populist outrage to match MAGA. They suppose.
So he's talking. Remember, every video I showed you is because he's trying to indirectly help his brother win the election in New York City. I know this is the aftermath. His brother's already lost in disgrace, but I needed to do this video. I know maybe I'm not talking right. What I'm trying to prove to you that he was doing everything he can. I was afraid he might do a false flag in the end just to help his brother win the election. That's how desperate he looked.
Support candidates who don't believe Israel has a right to exist. This is more demonic than democratic. It is proof of extremism corroding our culture. Okay?
Yeah. All right, go. No more, huh? We got one more and that's it. One more. One more and that's it. And we're going to say it's over. One more video and I'm going to go ahead. The one more. The last one maybe it's the same thing.
Keep them from having the nuke. Impeach Trump is the opposite of having a better idea.
Yeah.
You're killing your party.
Yeah.
You're killing your party. And look, I hope it works out for you. I hope you guys splinter off and become, whatever you really are. Because you're not a capitalist and you're not a Democrat.
Yeah.
And, you could say, well, what do you know?
You're not a Democrat. That's his brother's, the guy running against his brother, Zohan. You're not a Democrat and you're not a capitalist because he's a socialist.
Raised by a real one. I was raised by a real one. Go ahead and criticize Mario Cuomo. What's going to be your biggest insult? That he spawned me and Andrew? Is that going to be the best you have? Because
yeah, you guys became losers. It's a shame.
You ain't shit compared to him.
Yeah.
Not in terms of intelligence, not in terms of success, not in terms of pedigree, not in terms of philosophy, not in terms of mission, not in terms of eloquence, not in terms of...
The man is dead. Tell me what you're doing. Forget about what your father did. I want to know what you're doing, Chris. Why you got fired, Chris? Chris, why did you get fired, Chris? Why are you working a dead TV station and have a dead YouTube channel? Because you're a loser.
Charisma, not in terms of anything. Certainly not electability.
Yeah, right.
You are killing your party because you are not a real one. Because you're doing what's good for you in a vacuum with your little social media following. You're no different than a pod bro. And you're killing your party.
Yep.
And Democrats better wake the fuck up and realize that you're better than this.
He won.
Be with the 80, not the 20.
Yeah, right.
Okay?
All right, go fuck yourself. All right, so now we got another one here. So before I let him go, Chris Cuomo is a failure as a newsman, as an anchorman. He's a failure in everything. He's a liar. He's a hypocrite. When he was on CNN, he was always talking about that Trump is trying to scare us about the brown menace, the brown menace. Now all of a sudden, his brother was losing to a Muslim candidate. The Islamists and jihadists and terrorists were all over the United States and about to blow up the whole 50 states. He did everything he can. I was worried he might burn his clothes on live TV. So the whole idea, these people you cannot trust. Really, I'm being honest with you. Anybody, whether you're on the left, you're on the right, don't watch cable TV. Fox, garbage. CNN, garbage. MSNBC, garbage. You saw what Tucker Carlson said. He said we didn't do nothing. We used to show up and everything is ready for us. All they have to do is just read. They're all actors. If you took that teleprompter from front of these anchors in the evening news, they wouldn't even know what to say. They're like, that's it. Because all they do is read. Now, We got to go to another idiot, Patrick Bet David on PBD. Patrick Bet David, he's a Ponzi scumbag who rose to riches through a Ponzi scheme of selling insurance based on a multi-level, I don't know, selling, where it's like the more you get people to sign up, the more money you make. So the actual people were not making money from selling insurance policies, but they were making money from the people that they recruit. And the more you recruit, the more you send money upward to him. And he became a multimillionaire through that. And he's a fake and phony. Now he has this company called Volument, and he comes on with these 4 idiots. And he's not a smart person. Sometimes, people get rich accidentally, or they meet the right people, or they have the right persona. He has that voice, that deep voice, and all that stuff. Anyway, let's get to watch his. This is, mind you, this is before I did this just to show you how racist and how Islamophobic everybody is. I'm serious. Twitter is going nuts, but I don't care. You can be as hateful as you want. It doesn't matter to me. You know why? Because I don't depend on you. I earn my living. I worked hard. I never needed any of you. Not trying to join no Point USA. Never did. We are successful in America. Muslim Americans are very successful. Majority of them are doctors, engineers. And the lowest tier, like me, Yemenis, we have our own ecosystem, economic system in New York. The ecosystem, I mean, is we opened our own businesses, we employ our own people, and all my life, from 18 years old until I own my own, I never worked for anybody that is outside of our community, because that's the way it's built. I used to work 12 hours a day. I didn't need nobody. Never did. Raised my kids, never needed any help. On $350 a week. And 84 hours a week we used to work. 12 hours, 84 hours a week. That's what was our shift at then. Now they changed now. They got smart. Look at our neighborhoods. No crimes, no drugs, no violence, no decadence behavior, no alcoholism, no drug abuse. Look at us. If somebody messes up in our neighborhood, we get them. Make sure that he better get his shit together. All right? Now let's watch this idiot over here.
That's openly play to socialism now.
Yeah, shut up. Filthy animal. Let me see if I could fucking find that thing. I have so many things over here.
Walls wanted to be president and vice president of the United States.
Oh, okay.
Really wants to say that we've surrendered more?
Oh, man. Why am I doing this? Hold on. You ready? What happened, huh? Where is it? Oh, there it goes.
30, zweiter Wahlgang, übertraf am 23. Juni kurzzeitig Andrew Carr, den
What?
ehemaligen Gouverneur von New York, im Rennen um die Demokratie.
Why is he talking in a different language? He was talking in English when I saw it.
Zoran Mamdani, 33, zweiter Wahlgang, übertraf am... Haben Sie gehört, was er gesehen hat? Er schreit Tom Hart,
you know
Boomen
what?
an. Glauben Sie an den...
I messed up. Maybe the gods are telling me something. Maybe we'll do it next time. Anyway, let me say my final goodbye here. And this is a message to our friends in New York, to the Jewish community in New York. We're going to tell you like it is. I have lived all my life in New York. My teachers were Jews. My landlords were Jews in business. My business associates were Jews. I never looked at it that way, never in my whole life. But if you support the genocide in Gaza, you're a fucking piece of shit. And if you're voting against Zohran Madani, yeah, he's going to hate me, Madani, because he's a Muslim, you're a piece of shit. I'm telling you right now.